Wow, I'd like to thank the nominees for their terrific performances and my fellow actors for nominating me for this award. I never in a million years would have thought that out of the many nominees, I would have been selected as Best Actor. Without my mother, Andrea Heinzman, my high school teacher, Allison Gamlin, and my co-star, Bryan Cranston, I don't think that I'd be honored here tonight and accept this award. Without them, I'd probably still be chasing an English degree rather than doing what I love to do. As Joseph Campbell once wrote, we must let go of the life that we have so as to accept the one that's waiting for us. Those mentioned have impacted my life and career in so many different ways. Allison Gamlin planted the seed for me to become an actor. When I started high school, I was very hesitant and indecisive to be in a drama class. I remember that you pulled me aside and told me that there are no small parts, only small actors. Hearing this made me feel accepted, and it made me understand that no matter what I did or what role I'd play, I was essential. I was important. And because of you, Miss Gamlin, I made it to Hollywood and made a name for myself using what I learned from you, from simple characterizations to scene placement. Miss Gamlin, thank you for getting me started on a road that I never thought was possible for me. Another influence in my acting pursuits was my mom, Andrea Heinzman, who always made sure that I succeeded and stayed on course to achieve my goals. When I first told her of my plans of wanting to pursue an acting career, she was a bit hesitant to say the least. She told me how unforgiving this profession is and how there's no sure way of knowing if I'd succeed or not. But after seeing how hard I worked on each scene for an upcoming acting assignment, she saw what I could be and started working in her spare time to make sure that I succeeded. And after getting the call to do the audition, she dropped her phone, hugged me tight, and cried, "We did it. You finally made it." For her help in motivating me to stay on the path that I set for myself and to help me be the best person that I could possibly be, I thank you so very much and will continue to appreciate you for all that you've done for me for as long as I live. Finally, I'd like to thank my co-star Bryan Cranston, who always pushed me to do better while working together to make this movie. When I first met Bryan, I was extremely nervous about working with him. Ever since I finished watching the television show Breaking Bad, the thought of working with him seemed so unimaginable and so intimidating. But on our first day of shooting, he could tell that I was worried and told me something that I would never forget. Act like there's no one else in the room but you and me. All you need to do is be present with me, and you're golden. After shooting the scene, we discussed it, and he'd give me more advice, and we'd make suggestions to the director. Shooting with Bryan was easily the best part of making the movie. His advice changed my entire perspective of acting. It's not about the cameras or the makeup or the special effects. It's about the scenes and their importance to the story being told. Your duty as an actor is to entertain, but it's also about empathizing with the character and understanding their motivations. Bryan, thank you so much for helping me with your suggestions. I learned a lot from you, and hopefully we'll get to learn more. I can't wait to shoot another movie with you. In closing, I want to commend the nominees for their terrific performances, and I thank you to the Academy for honoring me, and thank you to anyone else that I left out and who was instrumental in receiving me this award. If it weren't for my mother, my teacher, and my co-star, I don't think that I'd be here today to accept this award. Thank you.